In a world often captivated by the grand spectacles of sports, few events promise to blur the lines between eras, disciplines, and expectations quite like the showdown between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Well, it's official. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul is a professional boxing match.
Unlike me,
okay, cool.
Tyson was the one who wanted it to be a pro fight. Mike got into training camp, called up people on my team, and we're like, let's do a pro fight.
As the lights dim and the crowd hushes, a stage is set not just for a fight, but for a historic encounter that challenges the norms of professional boxing. In the bustling energy of a packed arena, where the buzz of anticipation is almost tangible, we find ourselves at the precipice of an unprecedented sports event. This isn't just any boxing match. It's a generational duel that pits an emerging disruptor against a seasoned legend. Tonight, we delve deep into the Titans duel. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. On one corner of the ring stands Jake Paul. Known primarily as a YouTube sensation and a social media mogul, Jake has carved a niche in the boxing world with his unexpected transition into the sport.
Take nothing away from them.
No, I mean, people want to take something away from them because they're YouTube people. I always tell people, just forget that Jake Paul is a YouTube guy and watch him box.
Yeah.
His journey is marked not by decades of grooming in gyms, but by a rapid, media-fueled ascent into the professional ranks.
Kid can fight, 100%. And that Tommy Fury fight really showed that. I mean, it goes to a split decision against a legit undefeated boxer.
Yeah.
Jake says, every punch I've thrown has been a statement. Not just about my ability, but about my sheer will to redefine what a fighter can be in this new age. Across the ring, the air shifts with the presence of Mike Tyson, once dubbed the baddest man on the planet. Tyson's legacy is woven with the fabric of boxing history. Ferocious, indomitable, and revered. Even past his prime, Tyson's return to the ring is not a mere exhibition. It's a reclamation of the warrior spirit that never quite faded. Mike Tyson says, "I've fought all my life. This ring is home. This fight, it's about proving that the fire within burns eternal."
Going on record?
Yeah, I mean, it makes it real. It makes it super real. It makes it war. It makes it, you know, he's a killer too. And the fact that he wanted it.
Yeah, why do you think he wanted it? Why would Mike want this?
It sounds like he's ready to
I think he
smoke
wants
ass.
to end my ass.
The announcement of this fight sent shockwaves through the sporting world. Skeptics questioned the legitimacy, fans buzzed with excitement, and pundits analyzed every possible angle. It was clear, this fight transcended the norms of boxing. Let's watch this and see what Jake Paul has mentioned to the public with no fear and a lot of confidence.
If he puts me down, I can deal with that. But if I put him down, he needs to be the one making the decision on whether or not he can deal with that. But yes, I'm going in there, and now it's a pro fight. It's on my record, and I'm going to fucking put him.
Jake Paul's declaration regarding his upcoming bout with Mike Tyson is not just a statement of intent. It's a gauntlet thrown with the full force of his burgeoning boxing career.
Is Jake down? Netflix was like, let's make it a pro fight. We're down. And I said to Nikisa, if that's what Mike wants, then that's fine. But make sure you tell Mike that there's no holding back. Whatever happens, happens, and this is war now. And if Mike's okay with that, then I'm okay with that.
His words resonate with a boldness that is characteristic of his public persona, unapologetic and confrontational. Jake confidently asserts his capability to secure a knockout against Tyson, even acknowledging the pressure of the fight being recorded officially on his pro record. This assertion, "I know I can, and I know I will," reflects not only his self-confidence, but also a deep-seated determination to rise within the boxing world, irrespective of the formidable reputation of his opponent. His readiness to embrace the fight as a war where there's no holding back highlights his aggressive approach and readiness to bear the consequences of this high-stakes confrontation. However, Jake's anticipation of public reaction if he were to knock out Mike Tyson, someone considered a living legend in the sport, adds another layer of complexity to his challenge. It's a reflection of his awareness of the broader implications of the fight, beyond just another win or loss. Knocking out Tyson wouldn't just be a personal victory. It would be an event that might provoke a wide range of reactions from the boxing community and beyond.
He doesn't want to tell you what the one thing he doesn't want to do is fight Mike.
No.
Yeah, he wants to fight Mike, I think.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't give a if he's 55. That's still Mike Tyson.
Mike's in good shape, too.
Oh, my God.
Mike trains every day.
People don't think Jake Paul's really good. Those people are all people that can't get by the fact that he's a YouTube guy.
The public's reaction is a crucial aspect of Jake's statement. There's a duality to the potential outcomes that speaks to the heart of celebrity-driven sports events. On one hand, defeating Tyson could cement Jake's legitimacy and prowess in boxing, attracting admiration and possibly converting skeptics. On the other hand, such a victory could also draw ire and disdain from purists and longtime fans of Tyson, who may view it as a disrespectful upstaging of a venerable figure in the sport. This stark division in potential public perception illustrates the precarious tightrope Jake is walking.
Like, I don't give a if you think he's 55 years old. That guy will hurt you.
It's a scenario laden with as much risk to his public image as there is a reward. His boldness in facing these risks head-on, acknowledging them openly, and still pushing forward is emblematic of a new era in sports where bravado, skill, and the savvy navigation of public opinion are all entangled in the spectacle of competition. Jake's voice says, "I've risen to the epitome, the highest level, and now I get to step in there with one of the most famous boxers to ever live." It's a fascinating juxtaposition. You have Tyson, the epitome of boxing's brutal poetry, against Paul, a symbol of modern celebrity and disruption in sports. The match was no random occurrence. It was Tyson who laid down the gauntlet, eager to prove that age had not corroded his iron will. Mike says, "I called up Jake's team and told them, let's make it a pro fight. I still have what it takes." For Tyson, this fight is not just a return to the ring. It's a reclamation of pride, a testament to enduring strength. For Jake, it's validation, the ultimate credibility stamp in his controversial boxing career. As the fight announcement sent shockwaves across the globe, both fighters plunged into intense preparations. Training camps were not just about physical readiness. They were mental fortresses, each moment tailored to forge the warriors for the impending storm.
That guy can still fuck you up.
He don't want to.
Jake's trainer mentioned, "We're training with heavier gloves, adjusting strategies." Jake knows he's not just fighting Tyson the legend, but Tyson, the ferocious competitor. Mike Tyson's trainer confirmed in an interview, "Mike's regimen is rigorous. He's abandoned all distractions. This is the most focused I've seen him in years."
He trains with Rafael Cordero, who's a legend in MMA. He runs King's Mixed Martial Arts. And Rafael is a world-renowned trainer. When you see him holding the mitts for Tyson, and Tyson smashing the mitts, like, Jesus.
Yeah.
With every passing day, the narrative grew. Media swarmed, fans speculated, and the legends of both fighters ballooned into mythic proportions. The event was set to be more than a match. It was a spectacle, a cultural moment. If Jake wins, it's a torch passed, perhaps forcibly snatched. If Tyson wins, it's a reminder that the old guard still holds the line. Voices of anticipation, hope, fear, and excitement blend as fans from different generations discuss what the fight means to them. The night of the fight arrives, under the bright lights of the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, filled to the brim with eager spectators, the air thick with tension. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson step into the ring. It's not just a battle of fists, it's a clash of eras, ideologies, and everything in between. Let's imagine this happening. In this corner, weighing in at 220 pounds, the disruptor, the challenger, Jake Paul. And in this corner, the former heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson. As the bell rings, the fighters exchange blows, each punch a story, every dodge a strategy unfurled. The rounds progress with moments of sheer prowess and unexpected vulnerability. The outcome, regardless of the victor, changes the trajectory of both careers. Tyson with a powerful left hook, Jake responds with agility. A counterpunch slips through. The crowd is on its feet. Both fighters express mutual respect, reflecting on the journey and what the fight has taught them about themselves and each other. As the dust settles, the impact of the Titans' duel reverberates far beyond the physical confines of the ring. For Jake, the fight is a stepping stone or a stumble. For Tyson, it's a final chapter or a continued legend. This fight will be analyzed and talked about for years to come. It transcends the individuals involved and speaks to the broader narrative of sport, legacy, and the evolving definition of a champion. Jake Paul's closing thoughts. "I've already won. I outmarketed, outsmarted, outworked everyone." Mike Tyson's reflective words were, "It's about discipline, about pushing yourself to the limits, when everyone expects you to falter. In a world hungry for stories that inspire, challenge, and transform, the Titans duel between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson will remain a beacon, testament to the enduring allure of boxing and the timeless battle between old and new. As the saga of these two fighters continues, the sport of boxing looks ahead, its narrative forever enriched by this monumental encounter.
So he's holding mitts with Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson is smashing those mitts.
That's what I saw in that
So this
video,
is like right now,
Yeah.
57-year-old. See if you can find some of that. Not the older stuff, but the newer stuff. It's because it's on his Instagram. And, you know.
Looked pretty serious.
Yeah, he's like, day 2, still want to f with me?
Yeah.
He's like,
I mean, I'm 100% rooting for Mike Tyson.
Oh, of course.
Obviously.
Of course. Everybody should be. And, you know, Jake Paul is he's probably a little scared. You know, as much as he thinks he's the younger guy and he's a tough guy and he's a really good boxer and he'd probably be able to do. Look at this.
Yeah.
Give me some volume.
Terrifying.